What's going on, everybody? Hold on, let me check my mic. All right, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Welcome on a beautiful Wednesday night. It is a late night banger show hosted by yours truly, GunzPicks. Firing shots, firing plays. That's what I do every single day. What's going on? Hopefully, you're having a wonderful, wasted Wednesday, wonderful Wednesday, whatever you want to call it here. Winning Wednesday. Hey, we went 2-2 last night. Should have went 3-1. The DePaul game was absolutely egregious. How that game ended in OT and last second 3-point shot with 2 seconds left to end the game. Not to end the game, but to tie the game to go into overtime. It just crushed my soul on that one. And we're gonna get him back though, boys. We're gonna get him back here because I got 4 plays today. I don't go hide in the corner after I go 2-2. I don't go hide in the corner after I go 0-4. I'm just gonna keep firing those shots because at the end of the day, at the end of the year, at the end of the season, we will end up in positive units. I will personally put my stamp of approval on that. So let's get into the games as we get into the 9 p.m. slate coming up here in just 27 minutes. Let's start us off with a little bit of Big Ten action. We're going Indiana versus Northwestern, Welsh Ryan Arena, Evanston in Illinois. And we're going to be going 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this game. And I'm going with the favorite, the road favorite on this one, the Hoosiers, -2.5, 1 unit special. And yes, I am fully aware of the injury concerns here. Looking at this game, as we have two key ingredients to what makes Indiana successful out of this game. But what I've noticed here is the line really hasn't moved off the number here. But let's talk about where these teams are at right now as they stand today. Now, Indiana won 8 out of their last 9 games, covering 4 out of the last 5, coming off a close win versus Michigan in their last game. Now, Northwestern, they've won 6 out of their last 8 games straight up, and they're coming off a upset win versus the number 1 team in the country here in Purdue as 5-point dogs on Sunday. Highest of highs coming off that win. Now they're going to go play a very strong Indiana team back home. I don't know if the motivational factor will be there just as much as it was with Purdue, but we'll see how the game goes here. But I think it's going to be a disappointing game for Northwestern in this spot. Now look at Indiana's offense on this one, ranked 23rd in offensive efficiency, 21st in field goal percentage, 17th in 3-point percentage, and 48th in 2-point percentage. So very strong offense. On the defensive side for Northwestern, 26th in defensive efficiency, 61st at defending shots. So that's key there. 181st in defending 3-point shots. That's going to be a key matchup in there is the Indiana offense getting 3-point shots versus this Northwestern team. And they're 16th in defending 2-point shots. So the edge on this one, Indiana Hoosiers shooting the 3 here, folks. I think that's going to be really a key component in this game, and I think Indiana is going to abuse this team that really doesn't defend top of the key very well. Now you got to look at Northwestern's offense. Not really that great, honestly. 97th in offensive efficiency, 306 in field goal percentage, 291st in 3-point percentage, 287th in 2-point percentage, 180th in offensive rebounding. To me, I just don't know why this team is as good as they have been as of late. Now you got to look at the defense for the Indiana side, 37th in defensive efficiency, 41st in field goal percentage, 102nd in defending the 3, 35th in defending the 2. So really the edge on this one is Indiana's ability to defend the shots versus a terrible shooting team in Northwestern. Now, like I said, Northwestern is on a little bit of a hot streak on this one. They've covered 9 out of the last 10, won the last matchup versus Indiana, 84-83 as 6.5-point road dogs. So it's going to be a revenge spot for Indiana. Like I said, key injuries on this one. Johnson and Thompson going to be out for this game. I know Johnson was question. I believe no. Tom. I can't remember which one. I think it was Johnson that was questionable on this one, and looks like he's going to be out. But I still think, based on the line stability, the announcement came today, and I didn't really see any movement in the line. Actually, I saw it steam up a little bit more for the Indiana side, and I just like the spot on this one. You got the revenge spot. You got a good Indiana team. You have a Northwestern team coming off a really high-end win off Sunday. Now they got to go and bring that motivation back tonight. I don't think so here, folks. There's a reason why they're a dog at home versus this 14th ranked Indiana team. And I like Indiana on this one, -2.5 as the play.
We cashing, baby. Ow!
And Mike is in the chat saying, I just grabbed 3 with Northwestern. Oh, come on, man. I know there's injuries on this one, but we call this a Ciroc game. If you know what the Ciroc game, Diddy on the plane, going to wherever teams need them when you have key injuries. It's an NBA little trick. When there's key injuries or key guys sitting out for a game, you got to go jump on those teams, because what happens is the public gets a little bit excited and jumps on the wrong side based on information that the books already knew about here, folks. So I'm going to be jumping on Indiana on this spot. Let's move on to the next game. Maybe we can align on some of these other ones here, Mike. All right, let's go Arkansas and Texas A&M. College Station, and they're playing at Reed Arena, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going with the doggy once again. Arkansas +4, 1-unit play for me. As I take a sip of Viva before we get into this analysis here. Now, Texas A&M, they've won and covered their last 3 games. They have wins over Auburn and LSU on the road. Those are the last 2 games. So they're playing a little bit hot right now, but I think they're due for a little bit of regression here in the spot. Now, Arkansas, 5-2 against the spread in their last 7 games, winning 3 out of their last 4 in that spot. They're off a home loss to Mississippi State, 70-64. So there's a little bit of chip on their shoulder mentality going into this game, going on the road versus Texas A&M team. Now let's look at the statistics when look at these two teams. Now, Arkansas's offense is ranked 56 in offensive efficiency, 99th in field goal percentage, 101st in offensive rebounding, 33rd in 2-point percentage. So really good on the offensive side. Now for the defense for Texas A&M. Ranked 72nd in defensive efficiency, 70th in defending shots, 37th in defending the 2, and 236 in defensive rebounds. So if there's any sort of edge on this one between the Arkansas offense and the Texas A&M defense, I think it's going to be second chance points. I think Arkansas does have the advantage there. Also, when it comes to defending the 3, I think they're going to have some trouble here with Arkansas. Now you got to look at Texas A&M on the other side with their offense. They're ranked 20th in offensive efficiency, 183rd in field goal percentage, 132nd in 2-point percentage. But they're a good offensive rebounding team. I'll give them that 8th in the country as far as that goes. But we got a good Arkansas defense here, folks. Ranked 16th in defensive efficiency, 26th in defending shots, 153rd in defensive rebounding. A little bit of a question on that one with second chance points. 24th in defending 2-point shots, but they can allow you to miss the shots. They can defend on top of the ball. They can defend you at the 3. I think the defense is going to really give this Texas A&M team fits. You also got to look at the free throw percentage on this one. This is a key component in this game. Texas A&M puts teams on the line. They're ranked 305th in allowing their opponents to the free throw line, where Arkansas is ranked 28th in the country in making free throw shots. So like I said, if you're a covering team, you can make your shots on the charity stripe. And I think that's going to be a key component in this game. Also, when you look at these two teams, when they match up together, the underdog is 8-1 against the spread in the last 9 matchups. And guess who the underdog is in this one, folks? That's right. It's the Razorbacks. And I'm going to be rolling with Arkansas +4 as my doggy of the day. I should say doggy of the night. It is nighttime on this one in the late night bangers edition. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful night. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you can get all the notifications in that one. Mike Bula in the chat giving me thanks, guys. Love the show. I gotta go get my kid. Good luck with all your bets. Good luck to you, my man, tonight as I roll along on the late night bangers edition Wednesday night. All right, now we're going to move with some of these late West Coast games here, folks. And I'm going to be starting this one with a little bit of California love, like Dr. Dre once said with Tupac. UC Irvine is going on the road versus UC Santa Barbara, and they're playing in the Thunderdome, just like the Mad Max style on this one. Santa Barbara, California. This is a 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time game, and I'm rolling with the doggy here again. UCI +3 1-unit special. Let me tell you about this UCI team. Well, let's just break down the statistics. Let's not get into trends, because if you get into the trends, it's going to say Santa Barbara all day long. But I don't believe in that here in this spot. UCI is ranked 120th in offensive efficiency, 91st in field goal percentage, 18th at shooting the three. They're actually a really good three-point shooting team, but they're a bad rebounding team. So we're going to have to watch that here in this game. 231st in offensive rebounding. Now you got to look at the defense for Santa Barbara. 100th in defensive efficiency, 84th in defending shots, 234th in defending three-point shots. Key factor in this one. 84th in defending defensive rebounding here, folks. So I think the key factor in this one, UCI, got to be shooting the three behind the arc on the road here. Now you got the Santa Barbara offense, ranked 108th in offensive efficiency, 37th in field goal percentage, 212th in three-point percentage, 23rd in two-point percentage. UCI defense on this one, 84th ranked in defensive efficiency, 21st in defending shots, 68th in defending the three, and 17th in defending two-point shots. So what UCI can do really well is they can defend you up in your face, up in your grill, and allow you to miss shots on this one. And I think there's going to be an advantage here for UC Irvine. Now, UCSB did win the first matchup 73-65 as 2-point dogs. So you also got the Irvine revenge factor here in this spot. So I'm basically predicating this on the fact that I think that Cal Irvine is going to be able to defend against Santa Barbara. You also have the revenge factor, losing by 8 points to them at home. Now you got to go on the road, and you're getting a short line here, folks. So I'm going to be taking UCI +3 1-unit play. Boom. As we roll along on these beautiful plays on a wonderful Wednesday night, as I take another sip of the Viva Tequila Seltzer. Go check them out online, vivaseltzers.com. Tequila seltzers, Blanco tequila infused, 0 calories, 0 sugar, 4.5 ABV. There's an ad read there, folks, and I didn't even have to pick up the paper. Delicious here, folks. All right. One more game I'm going to give you guys tonight. I appreciate you guys joining me. I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments. I'm loving it all. Let's build this channel, the Sports Wagering Network, to the damn moon. As we roll along here, and I'm going to be rolling on this game here, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They're playing at Moby Arena, Fort Collins, Colorado, Rocky Mountain High, Boise State versus Colorado State. I'm going to be going Colorado State on this one, +3 1-unit play. This is just basically like I did last night. I looked at the line, and I couldn't figure out why this line was so low. I did it with Oklahoma yesterday, and what happened? Oklahoma won out, just beat the absolute piss at them at home. Now you got a Colorado State in a revenge spot, playing on a short line. They're not a great team, honestly, especially on the defensive side. Good offensive team. I'll give them that. But let's just break down these two teams all together from start to finish. Let's talk Boise here. They're 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games, but they're only 1-4 against the spread in that span. Team can play, team can win, team can't cover. Now you have Colorado State losing 5 out of the last 6, 1-5 against the spread in that 6-game span. Some of those games they were favored there, folks. So most of that is predicated on the fact that they really can't defend at all, but they can really beat you on the offensive side. And I think we're going to have that here at home, a highly motivated Colorado State team. Now, this is a revenge factor game. Like I said, Boise beat them 80-59 in Boise, and Colorado State was 8-point dogs on the road. Now they're sitting here, 5-point swing, three-point dogs on the road, and I think the line is steaming the other direction too. It's just a weird line. Colorado State's offense is ranked 59th in offensive efficiency, 20th in field goal percentage, 154th in three-point percentage, and 11th in two-point percentage. Now you look at the Boise defense. Boise State has a really good defense. 10th in defensive efficiency, 17th in field goal percentage, eighth in the country in defensive rebounding, and 82nd in defending 2-point shots. So I'm looking at these stats here and I'm going, why? Why is this line so low? I just go with my gut on this one. But you look at Boise's offense, they're not really stellar. They're not that great. They're 104th in offensive efficiency, 101st in field goal percentage, 245th in offensive rebounding, and 76th in 3-point shots, 148th in 2-point percentage. So it may be one of those situations that while Colorado has a very strong offense that can make their shots and make their buckets, they're probably looking at this game like Boise State's not going to be going back and forth with this team. They're not going to be scoring as much as you think, even though Colorado State has a bad defense. I mean, yeah, bad defense. And you're basically weighing this game more on the fact of the Boise State defense versus this Colorado State offense. And I'm just going to be rolling with the home team on this one on a short line in a revenge spot. And I think it's a great play. So I'm going to be taking Colorado State on this one, +3, 1-unit play for me. As we're firing shots and I'm laughing at my plays, I hit the wrong button. I want to slap my bookie is what I wanted to do. And we're going to have a good night. We went 2-2 yesterday. Should have went 3-1. I did talk about that. I was very apologetic for the DePaul play. I can't believe I lost that one because I thought DePaul had that game in the bag. And lo and behold, I was wrong because it's just college basketball after all. So to recap for you guys, I forgot to mention best bets. We hit our best bet yesterday with Oklahoma. We're going to run it back here and go best bets one more time. And we're going to stick with the Big Ten game here. Indiana versus Northwestern. I'm going to be going Indiana -2.5. It's just the perfect ingredients on this one. You have key guys missing on this one. The line hasn't moved. You have a team with the highest of highs coming off a humongous win versus one of the top teams in the country in Purdue. You have an Indiana team that is playing red hot themselves. And by the way, they beat the Purdue team as well, and they never had any letdown spots. They've just continued winning. So all that's told me is this team is no joke. They're going to go on a run. They're very good. And even though they have injuries on this one, I still believe that Indiana is in a great spot here on the road to go play this Northwestern team and really punch some truth into this team and how good you have to be in the Big Ten to win. So give me the Hoosiers on this one as my best bet, -2.5. So to recap, like I said, best bet on this one, Indiana -2.5. Dog of the day, Arkansas +4. Going with Cal Irvine +3. And my last play, Colorado State +3. So I got +3, +3, +4, and -2.5. 3 dogs, 1 favorite. So there you have it, folks. That's going to do it for the Late Night Bangers, Wednesday, February 15th, 2023. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, do whatever to build this thing up. I want to do this as a daily show. I want to do this for you people and make you some cash. This is what my goal is. And if you haven't checked out all my plays, go to the Slack channel. There is a link that I posted today on my NFL recaps. You just scroll down onto my Twitter page, bam, click that link, and you're in. It's free to join. If you want to stay with us, just give a little bit of gratuity to the Venmo, and you can stay as long as you want, month to month. So hopefully we're going to make you some cash this year. I know we made it in football. We're going to continue to make it in basketball, and then we're going to carry that momentum over into the baseball season where we're going to have more shows there. So appreciate all you guys joining us. Appreciate you guys helping this channel grow. Let's keep it moving. Let's keep cashing. And as always, let's keep dancing. Good luck tonight, boys. Peace.